Okay, so we got to solve this with the order of operations. The trick with this one is to notice that, like, these square brackets don't mean anything special. They're just another type of parentheses. So, so that means, like, we could have written this problem with just the parentheses there. We didn't actually need the square brackets. Okay, so if you find that confusing, please try not to. And the order of operations is PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide, add or subtract from left to right, as we know. So we've got to do parentheses first. And we have the kind of the square ones and then the circular one, the curved ones, right? So we're going to start with the curved ones because they're the innermost. So we've got 4 minus. So inside there, it's just 4 minus 1 is 3. And all you have to do then is just rewrite the entire thing out. I know it's cumbersome, but really it's the best way to make sure you don't make a mistake. Now what just happened is we avoided the trap. The biggest trap I see in this problem is adding the 5 and 2 to get 7. So if you do that, you've made a mistake. You can't just add the 5 and the 2. Why is that? Right. Because if you, exactly. Right. If we add the 5 and the 2 to get 7, now we're breaking the rules there. You can't just start adding right off the bat. You got to get through your parentheses, then your exponents, then multiply or divide, and then you get to add or subtract. So you're not allowed to add first, and that's why we can't just go 5 and 2 make 7. So that's one of the kind of traps of this problem. So, right. So we're still not done with parentheses, because we have this square bracket, which is a type parenthesis, and inside there, there's stuff to do. There are 2 operations happening in here. What are they? Yep. 3 times 2. Yep. And we also got a subtraction. And so you think, well, do I just go 9 minus 2 to get 7, or do I go 2 times 3 to get 6? Which and why? So, yeah, you're right. We got to multiply. You got to multiply, and then you get to subtract. You got to multiply, follow the order of operations. Multiplication and then subtraction. Yep. And so we do that, and again, just write it all out. Keep going. It's cumbersome, but it's the safest way to do it. And we're still not done with parentheses, because we still have stuff to do inside a parentheses. And we've got 9 minus 6. And so, well, just subtract it to get 3, because that's all you can do, right? Yeah. And you just write it all down again. Right? Right. Because now we have, do we add to get 7 or do we multiply to get 6? And again, follow the order of operations. It says multiply. And remember, that square bracket just means multiply. It's nothing special, right? So 2 times 3, 6. Now you get to add. Yeah. So finally you get to add. And it's 11. So we were tempted to add all the way at the beginning. We didn't add all the way to the end, because we have to follow the rules. It's like a game of Simon Says. Or what do you say in America? Do you play Simon Says over here? It's kind of like that. Right, yeah. It's kind of like that.